Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna review for you a new foundation from r.e.m Beauty, and it's a Sweetener foundation. Is clinically proven skincare color hybrid, delivering instant hydration that improves over time with buildable, blendable coverage. I decided to go with the color medium N2 with neutral undertones. This foundation retails for $35 US. When I was purchasing it at Ulta, they actually included a free beauty blender. I have not used this beauty blender yet, so I'm not really sure if it's a good one or not. But here is the foundation itself. I think the packaging is super cool, very unique. It is plastic, it's not glass, but it does have pretty good weight to it. And it is a pump foundation. It comes in 60 shades. I think that's a really huge variety. I was hoping when I was purchasing this foundation online that it will match my skin tone perfectly. When we will be applying this foundation, we'll be able to see. I actually wanna show you a little swatch on my hand. It is a matte foundation. Okay, on my hand you can see that the color is off. I'm not as dark right now, but when I've applied it all over my face, and you will see the footage of it a little later, that it actually not bad at all. I don't think I'll be able to use this foundation for too long. I am not tanning anymore. The summer is over officially in Utah, but I'm gonna try to make it work for as long as I can. Let me tell you a little bit about the foundation, and then we'll jump into the application, and then couple different footages of how this foundation performing throughout the day. Some of the benefits of this foundation, it says fueled by Hydra Smooth Essence with raspberry leaf extract and hyaluronic acid, infused with niacinamide. I absolutely love to use niacinamide on a daily basis. This is another really great thing about the foundation, that it does include some skincare in it as well. Niacinamide known to brighten, correct dullness, and reduce the look of pores. It does have natural matte finish, as I already mentioned. It's waterproof, vegan, and cruelty-free. There's not much more to say about this foundation, so let's just go ahead and see the application process. Let's go ahead and give it a try. I got it in the color medium 2N. I'm thinking it might be a little too dark, but here's the packaging itself. Super pretty. I'm gonna get some of the product on my hand. Yeah, this is a little dark. Let's see if we can make it work. I mean, my face and my hands are completely different color. It's a variation of tan. Okay, let's use my favorite It Cosmetic brush. And you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, on the face, it actually doesn't look that dark, but let's see. It actually looks pretty good. I don't know, I guess if I'm matching my face, then it looks pretty good. I do have a little bit of self-tanner on my face, not too much though. It has a little bit of a scent to this foundation, nothing crazy, nothing abnormal, not super perfumey. The foundation looks really, really pretty. Okay, let's apply the rest of it and see how that looks overall. I don't like super matte foundations, and I don't like super shiny, glowy foundations. At my age, if it's really, really matte, then it sort of accentuates all of my fine lines and wrinkles, and it makes me look a lot older than I actually am. And the same sort of with extremely dewy, glowy foundations. They just don't look really good on mature skin. I like a little bit of that glow, but not anything crazy. So far, this is very pretty. Okay, guys, I was not expecting it to be so super pretty. I don't know what exactly I was expecting from this foundation, but I'm really, really liking what I see. I really like this foundation. It looks very natural. It does give a little bit of that beautiful natural radiance to the skin. It's non-drying. It covered all of my imperfections. And the color actually really pretty. It will not work for my skin for the winter time, but for right now, I still have a little bit of that summer tan. And it looks gorgeous. This is very pretty. This is a little bit of footage on a daylight so you can see the color. Here is a little bit more footage with the rest of the makeup. I'm really enjoying this foundation so far. I was really worried about the color, but it turned out very pretty. You guys have to let me know what you think. So far, great. Really, really good foundation. I'll be back in a couple of hours so we can see how this foundation performing throughout the day. It's been about 3 hours, so I wanted to show you how this foundation performing. It still looks very pretty, not super oily on my T-zone. It didn't really crease in my fine lines and wrinkles. It looks very beautiful. I haven't done any touch-ups or anything like that. I can see a little bit of oil starting to kind of come out right over here, but not bad at all. It's about 85 degrees today, and I have been outside this whole time. Gorgeous, really, really pretty. So this is about 6 hours, and I wanted to mention that the first footage that I did show you was actually 4 hours later, not 3 hours later. I have applied this foundation around 11 o'clock in the morning, and then when I was filming that first footage, it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's 4 hours later, not 3 hours. Right now it's been about 6 hours, and I wanted to get on one more time so I can show you. The T-zone is getting a little oily, nothing extreme. Most of the foundations actually look a little more oily at this time, so I'm very impressed so far. It's still not creasing so much in my fine lines and wrinkles, a little bit maybe around my lips. But overall, this is gorgeous. Very beautiful natural glow, nothing too shiny. It doesn't accentuate your fine lines and wrinkles. If you have very young skin, I would think this foundation would look absolutely beautiful. Just super natural, would cover all of the imperfections if you have any imperfections. But for me, for my mature skin, this is beautiful. Very impressed. I was not expecting this foundation to look so good and perform so well. Let me know, guys, what do you think? Have you tried this foundation or not yet? I do really like the color of it as well. I have been using this foundation throughout the day. I'll be honest with you, I'm very impressed. I have read some of the comments that people were very disappointed with the foundation, not really sure if they had just a really bad experience or maybe it wasn't working for their skin type. I have mature combination skin, so it does get pretty oily in my T-zone, and the rest of this face is more on the normal side. Sometimes I get a little dry, but for right now it's normal. So it's normal with a little bit of oily in the T-zone. It did work really well. It did cover all of the imperfections that I had. I have shown you footage 4 hours later and 6 hours later, and as you can see, the foundation was working really well. It didn't really crease in my fine lines and wrinkles. It didn't get too oily on my T-zone, so I'm very impressed with the foundation. I love the fact that it contains hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, two really great ingredients for skin. Overall, I think it's a good foundation. I don't think there is a single foundation that will work for every skin type, every skin tone, or anything like that. So for me, I had a really great experience. I really enjoyed the foundation. I will 100% be using it. I will finish it up for sure. So for me, it's about 8 out of 10 for the foundation. It is a matte foundation and I'm just not super matte person, but it is not as matte as some of the other foundations. Well, that's it for this video, guys. If you liked it, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for my weekly videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next one. Bye bye.